Why not retire to Hawaii if you're searching for a kind and welcoming spot to spend your senior years? The islands enjoy the longest life expectancy of any U.S. state, stunning weather throughout the year, a laid-back lifestyle, and breathtaking scenery. Retirees will also be an excellent company in Hawaii, where the population over 65 is about 3% greater than the national average. You may be wondering what your life will be like in Hawaii when you consider retirement, particularly in terms of social interactions. Hawaii offers a pleasant retirement community. 65 and over makes up almost 1 in 5 people of Hawaii. Hawaii's population 65 and older is predicted to make up nearly 1 in 4 by 2040. In today's video, we will talk about the 12 best places to live or retire in Hawaii. Number 12. Wailea. Wailea isn't one of the less expensive areas of Maui to live, similar to Princeville on Kauai. It does, however, have a lot to offer retirees, such as year-round sunshine, expansive, gorgeous beaches for strolling, and an abundance of apartment options for that crucial low-maintenance lifestyle. Along with a plethora of retail opportunities and some of Maui's greatest restaurants, the neighborhood is home to several resorts. If you have a sizable retirement fund, Wailea is a well-groomed option. Wailea, home to 6,000 residents, features a remarkable 31.7% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market showcases a substantial average home value of $1,380,000 and a median gross rent of $2,300. Number 11. Princeville. Princeville isn't the most affordable place to live on Kauai. However, a sizable portion of the population in Princeville is 65 years of age or older. Princeville offers a variety of property kinds as well, ranging from expansive estates big enough to house an entire family to luxurious one-bedroom condos ideal for a single person or couple. Princeville is a neighborhood that offers tennis courts, swimming pools, and walking routes, among other amenities that make it simple for retirees to stay active. Princeville, housing 2,000 residents, stands out with 26.8% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market boasts a high average home value of $1,245,000 and a median rent of $3,300 for one-bedroom units, highlighting its upscale demographic and housing trends. Number 10. Kihei. A leisurely morning stroll along the shore. A short drive to restaurants, pharmacies, grocery stores, doctor's offices, and boutiques. A convenient location that makes traveling throughout Maui simple. Kihei is a popular retirement destination in Hawaii because of its many benefits. Similar to Wailea, Kihei is home to a sizable number of condo buildings. On the other hand, Kihei offers a wider range of pricing points, so you're more likely to discover something that fits your budget. Kihei, with a population of 21,423 based on the 2020 census, features 17.2% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market highlights a substantial average home value of $1,090,000 and a median gross rent of $1,850. Number 9. Makawao. Makawao offers retirees a variety of options and is more reasonably priced than Kula, which is nearby. It is also closer to Maui's commercial core. For individuals who want to develop a socially active lifestyle, there are single-family homes in welcoming communities, as well as homes near Olinda on larger lots for individuals who choose privacy. You can also take in the beauties of Makawao's ancient district, which is still filled with farms and rich in Paniolo culture. Makawao, home to 7,400 residents, exhibits a community with 16.8% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market features a significant average home value of $1,030,000 and a median gross rent of $1,700. Number 8. Pearl City. Pearl City has a suburban atmosphere like to that of the mainland, complete with parks, schools, shops, eateries, supermarkets, and traffic jams during peak hours. Pearl City is a little more laid back than Honolulu's downtown. However, if you want to go into town for a great meal or to see the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra perform, it's just a short car ride away. Although Pearl City is a little more expensive than living in the city, it might be worth the trade-off because there is a sizable community of people 65 and older to interact with. Pearl City, housing 46,000 residents, features 25.5% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market highlights a substantial average home value of $928,000 and a median gross rent of $2,300. Number 7. Urban Honolulu. Urban Honolulu is worth considering since it offers a lot of conveniences and has the highest concentration of condos on Oahu. In Honolulu, retirees can select from a variety of condo options, including older homes that are just waiting for new owners to add their personal touch, leasehold properties, fee simple properties, and brand new, luxurious buildings with an extensive list of facilities. Put differently, you owe it to yourself to at least consider Honolulu if a Hawaii condo is in your future. Urban Honolulu, home to 350,000 residents, features 20.5% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market presents a notable average home value of $880,000 and a median gross rent of $1,680. Number 6. Kapa'a. If you enjoy the concept of the Princeville walking trails, but would want something a little less expensive, have a look at Kapa'a. The village is roughly 20 minutes distant from Kauai's commercial hub, Lihue. Put differently, Lihue amenities are conveniently located. You might not even need to venture outside of Kapa'a to get necessities, because the neighborhood has its own stores and eateries. Additionally, you can walk, run, and bike along Kauai's windward coast by accessing the Ke'iala Helemakale multi-use route at Kapa'a. Put differently, there are several reasons to consider Kapa'a as a retirement destination. Kapa'a, home to 12,500 residents, shows a community where 19.7% are aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market reflects an average home value of $870,400 and a median gross rent of $1,750. Number 5. Kailua Kona. When most people think of Hawaii, Kailua Kona offers easy access to a multitude of white sand beaches and hot, sunny weather. Condos are available in Kailua Kona as too, just like in Hilo. They're ideal for a low-maintenance living. Kailua Kona offers a plethora of eateries, shops, and things to do if you're itching for an active retirement. On Oahu, there's also a Kailua. On the Big Island, Kailua is referred to as Kailua Kona to prevent confusion. When conducting your research, keep this in mind to avoid unintentionally falling in love with the wrong place or shipping your possessions there. Kailua Kona, boasting a population of 20,000, has 18.4% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market showcases an average home value of $830,200 and a median gross rent of $1,580. Number 4. Lihue. Consider living in Lihue if you enjoy the notion of living in a semi-urban region where you can easily go to the grocery store, bank, doctor, and airport without having to travel far. Here, convenience truly is key to success. Furthermore, due to Lihue's central location, getting about Kauai is simple when you do wish to travel farther. Who wants to spend their elderly years cooped up in a car, after all? You'll have the most accessibility and least amount of trouble at Lihue. Lihue, home to 8,000 residents, features a community with 19.7% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market presents an average home value of $805,000 and a median gross rent of $1,750. Number 3. Waimea. Paniolo country on the Big Island is centered on Waimea. Even though there aren't as many Hawaiian cowboys working the property these days, ranch acreage with grazing horses, sheep, and cows may still be found nearby. Waimea will fulfill your desire for a calm, serene lifestyle. Furthermore, Waimea's elevation of more than 2,500 feet results in colder days and nights. In particular, in the winter. Waimea could be the ideal choice if you find the hot, sunny parts of the Kona coast of the Big Island a bit too warm. Waimea, with a population of 10,000, exhibits a 17.8% share of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate scene showcases an average home value of $798,000 and a median gross rent of $1,900. Number 2. Waianae. Because of its reasonably priced housing, Waianae frequently appears on lists of the best places to retire in Hawaii. Waianae is difficult to pass up at those prices, particularly if you're on a tight budget. Nevertheless, there's a perception that it can be challenging for newcomers to establish themselves in the neighborhood. Your mileage will obviously differ. If the cost of housing is a major concern for you, Waianae may be worth a visit. Waianae, home to 14,000 residents, showcases a community with 13.1% of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate market features an average home value of $580,000 and a median gross rent of $1,100, providing a quick snapshot of its demographics and housing trends. Number 1. Hilo. A lot of seniors find the Big Island appealing since it has some of the lowest average housing values in the Hawaiian Islands. However, for someone 65 years of age or older who is considering their long-term options, living in a distant place with few public services might not be the greatest option. We therefore advise looking into retirement in Hilo. Similar to many other parts of Hawaii, Hilo has a lot of one-story homes, which means that a senior might live there for a very long time. In Hilo, there are also a number of condo alternatives available, so you won't have to bother with upkeep or landscaping. Take into account the town's retailers, supermarkets, farmers markets, and cultural offerings, and you have a location that is deserving of attention. Hilo, with a population of 45,000, boasts a 20.9% share of residents aged 65 and above. The city's real estate landscape reveals an average home value of $490,000 and a median gross rent of $1,150, providing a snapshot of its demographic makeup and housing market trends. This brings us to the end of this video. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing, so we can keep bringing more content like this. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time. Until then, happy retirement.